Howdy, welcome back. It's Juke Jankles, and we are in Minecraft again. Previously, we had built a bit more of this here post thing. That's going to be a way to easily access the top of the mountain from the bottom without fucking building into a bunch of bullshit. Gonna need some fence. Okay. So I think. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna dig out. Oh my god, where can I just get a fucking axe? Do I have one? Of course not. Dupe. Here we go. And we also talked about anime, which is a lot of fun. But now our objective is to make this look a little bit better. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, and now we'll just finish off this right here. There we go. Ugh. There we go. I think that'll look better from farther away. And evens out right. So that's one there. One there. So, something does seem a little funky about it. Huh. Oh well. Seems fine. Alright. So I wanna get okay, so now I need to go down to the bottom. Alright. Grab that, that. That. And I think that'll be good. Oh, I'll grab an axe. Alright, so now what we gotta do, head over to where the bottom of that is, over here, and then build straight, then build straight up. The tricky part is figuring out exactly where that is. I'm pretty sure this block that I'm standing on is right underneath the T. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build right here. Right? Let's see if I'm right. It seems like it's going to be good. Call that perfect vision? I do. There we go. Alright. Just leave that door open for now. Then I'll make some ladderage happen. Come on. God, this has never been easy. Is there? Okay, yeah. Few. as easy as I can there. There we go. Nice, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Doop, doop. There we go. Alright, so now over to the edge. Yeah. There we go. There we are, Doctor. Alright. And then what I want to do is to just build that tube kind of just going straight up. Then over. I have some like chests up here for storage, easy quick storage and whatnot. Yeah, I'll just build up from this because this will work out pretty good. All right. So let's see. I can also kind of make. Let's see what kind of deal I got going on here. Getting around the corners. Oh, Jesus. Alright, and now I can build this. Right. Doop. And then I'll make like some stairs or something going up to that. And now I can just kind of do this around until I get to the top. But yeah, like whenever I was doing building projects for the servers and whatnot, I mean, I feel like I was relatively young, but I had to have been like 15 or something like that, which isn't, you know, crazy young, but I was doing a lot of projects on servers, and I felt like the first bit of power I had was I got onto this one server. It was pretty fresh. Like they had all the right mods and stuff like that, but they just couldn't build very quickly. So I was looking around for some relatively new servers so I could kind of hop onto one. Because I knew if I got onto a server soon after they made it, then I could definitely become a mod on it, which is kind of just why I just wanted that power. How close am I? Jesus. I got into the server and I spent my first day, I was on for like a solid hour. It was it was set up so that there wouldn't be any enemies or anything like that. It would just sound peaceful, so I didn't have to worry about survival or anything like that. So I just sat there and I just cut down all the trees I could. And it also helped because they had the this mod where you just take out one block of the tree and the whole thing comes down. So I had spent an hour, got a little ways from the base, built this absolutely humongous flying pirate ship, and after an hour they just decided to come check out what I was doing. They're like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck? How long were you sitting here doing this? I was like, about an hour. And then they immediately made me a well, they didn't make me a mod then, but they gave me creative rights, like, and then just asked me to help make their city or hub, because all they had was like a little apartment building looking thing. That was kind of stupid, but I went in and made like a futuristic like a futuristic city type of thing. Not think the right kind of word, but essentially what I did. That was a long time ago. I'm probably not that creative anymore. But something else I was at. Oh shit. I'll close this off. Having a slight little feeling of idea edge right now. If I could make this into like a little area, like that top of the stoop kind of thing. Get another one out, at least wide. I don't need it to be too long. Maybe one more long. Doop, doop. Alright, here we go. We're cooking with fire now. So what I'm thinking is to have essentially just like storage boxes right here, so that it'll be like something I can get to quickly if I just want to store something. And then, you know what, I might as well make like a crafting table. Can get put here. And then I can make 4 of those. Can I make? Let me head back and get some fence posts. Get that set up. Definitely want to have plenty of storage. Don't want to be lacking on the storage situation. go. Alright. The symmetry. The symmetry is off. There we go. Alright. So now I have somewhere I can make quick trips up to. There we go. And this comes over to the main building. There we go. That's how it's done. I'm thinking what I'll end up doing is I'll probably just expand off of this little thing. Although I really do want to make a castle inside that. It'll probably be more functional to make something physically out here. I should probably work on the base of this, so that's a little more approachable. But it serves its purpose for right now. Let's see. Alright, let's run to the storage. Okay, so I need food. Do I have cobblestone? I do. Let's make one more furnace. Clear my OCD. There's been this one spot that's been bothering the fuck out of me. There we go. Nice. Alright. Neato. I can make that to a building too. I'll probably end up making this into some sort of mine shaft, which would be the smart thing to do. Although there's a huge chasm over there that I could just make a path to. So let me grab some wood. I'll grab some birch. So I'll make like a little bridge over this water. Fuck. There we go. Just like a little something. Good enough. I'm a very functionable person. Okay, so plan now. Let's take a browse at what the situation is. So right now I have storage units there. So while I'm gathering here, ooh, you know what? This needs to turn to a farm. I'll make like the wheat and stuff. But what I would like to do is get suited up in a position where I can get to the nether and do stuff there. So I want to just fight some monsters now. But I also need some gravel and make some arrows and such. So it looks like there's a chasm over there and there's a bunch of shit over there, so I really need to just go mining. Guess I'll get ready for an expedition, I suppose. I need to get... You know what? Before I go on expeditions, I need to make a farm, actually. I need plenty of food. So, what we'll do... let's grab some sticks. Grab some cobblestone. Go make some shovels. Sorry. Come on. Alright, I also... Let's grab this. Gotta make a hoe too. So that whenever I go farming, I can actually do a good job at tilling the fields and whatnot. Just wait for night. It's so beautiful. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, savey box. Okay, so the savey box is... It seems like it auto-saves whenever the time changes. Alright, so... Let me mill this out a bit. Let's see, how do I want to do this? There we go. Yeah, this is looking good. It's looking like something. There we go. Nice. Alright. Get one more deep on this side. There. Alright, there we go. Just a little something. But now, what this will let me do is to get some sticks. And make some hoes. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright. Alright, so... Grab all that. And extract the dirt. So I'm gonna need a lot of dirt. Because in order to turn this area into a field for croppage, I need to make it... What the fuck? It sounds like a zombie. It definitely sounds like a zombie. Don't know where the zombie is. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna kind of just go over here first. What the fuck? What's that white stuff? Can it be easily dug? No. Must be some crazy ass shit that they're doing now. Let's see. Alright, so I just need to find a spot and just dig up a bunch of dirt. And this seems like an alright spot. Get all of the dirt. I pretty much want to fill in this pond. also get a lot of the gravel too. Probably use a lot of the gravel for filler. And I can also use the flint. So use to make arrows. I can also make flint and tinder. Useful. Because definitely once Minecraft added hunger into the situation, definitely changed the pacing of the game. Like before I would be able to just head straight into the nether or whatever, but having hunger makes it so you have to constantly be looking for food or else you die, which makes sense, you know. How much? I got quite a bit. Alright, let's see what we can do. So what I want to do is make like a straight flat plane. Where's the zombie? Oh, come on. Where is he? Huh. Whatever. Oh. No way. No way. Underwater? That is ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. I think I'll keep that open so I can come back to that. But in the meantime, oops. Just fill in all this. Fuck. Pretty crazy that creeper or zombie spawn ended up showing up right there. It'd be pretty neat if it wasn't so inconvenient. Here we go. Doop doop. Doop doop. So, let's say, if I build this going out to here, yeah, that's a nice healthy bit of patch. So the way you want to do this, from what I remember, is make sure you have water on either side. I actually didn't do a whole heck of a lot of farming in the original Minecraft, but it seems very necessary now. go. We'll just bring this one out, because fuck it. Alright, that seems like that'll be a good start. Alright, so now I need to find... Need to break all it. Need to get some seeds. God, they don't seem like they drop very much anymore. Oh, got some. Heh. Oh, gonna need to head back up. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Doop. Alright. Heading to bed. There we go. Just in time. There we go. Do I have any seeds in this bag? Does not seem like it. So I have to think about it. Ho. Seeds. Think I'm probably gonna want to go out later and just put some torches out just to make things a bit safer. Like at least something there, and then here. Alright, that'll be good. That'll be good. One of my favorite things in Minecraft is getting your house all built and then setting up torches around it and walking really far away from it and just looking at it. I feel like the lighting really adds something really nice to the atmosphere. It's pretty neat. I like that kind of stuff. I think lighting is very interesting, especially in this game. They used to, back in my Minecraft days, I was also really into stick figure animation, and I remember my favorite ones to watch were the first one I watched and was blown away by was the Shock series by Turquoise. If you've never seen it, I definitely highly recommend it. It's so fucking cool. You know, back when Flash was still pretty primitive. These guys make these awesome fucking stick figure fights with out of Flash, and it just looked fucking awesome. So I really always wanted to do it, but I've never been great at drawing, and it's not something that I would want to spend the effort to learn. I spent a lot of time learning music, and I feel like I don't know, I might get into it one day, but it's, I don't know, anime just, it takes, no matter how good you are, it just takes so much time to do, regardless of how good you are. That's why I got into music, because it's like you could have a session where you could end up making a song in like an hour. You know, if you really have the good creative session or whatever. But like with animation, even if you're on a roll, you're still doing this shit one frame at a time. It's like, fuck, dude. But maybe I'll get into it one day. But it's not right now. But I always loved that stuff. Hyun is really popular now. Even though stick figure animation isn't really huge, but animators, in the current day animator, flash animator standpoint, those things are fucking amazing. The first one I'd ever seen was I think it was Zio's one of Zio's early projects. He maybe all the same premise, it's just stick figures fighting each other, but Zio, I'm pretty sure he was Chinese, and I don't know, and maybe he's not. I'm pretty sure he is, because a lot of his animations, I feel like I remember seeing some Chinese characters in them and whatnot. The first one I ever saw was this. There's this one stick figure that runs into this house, and it's like a 2-story building, and he's just going around. He's like a black stick figure, and the rest of the stick figures are like different colors and whatnot. They're just random. He's like ripping off their body parts, throwing them at each other and stuff, and it's just fucking gnarly and awesome and primitive and stuff. It's pretty entertaining. I think it's awesome. But Shock was the first one that was like a proper stick figure animation that I ever saw. And it was fucking awesome. I can't even put words to describe it. It's so good. I definitely recommend it to look up. Get the chance to look up the Shock series, Turquoise. Turquoise being the guy who animated it. And it's turquoise, it's spelled really weird. It's like TERKOISE, something weird like that. There's a K in there for sure. Instead of a Q or whatever. But it's definitely something really, I would definitely, for anybody really, just to look it up. It's just really fucking awesome. Seeing what people could do, even on really shitty version of Flash. Let's see, I feel like I almost have enough. No, because I know once I get going, I'll be getting plenty of seeds, so I think I can head back now. I think it's about noon. There we go. So I definitely don't think there's 34 fucking blocks here for me to do. Oh shit. Slightly remember there being something about that you're not supposed to walk on this, but I'm not sure about that. I really don't believe it, but it really sucks if it did. But I don't think it does. Alright, and I'll wait for it all to look nice and dark like that. So that means it's hydrated. And then whenever I set the seeds in, they should grow relatively fast. So that's hopefully that'll, yeah, it looks like it's, yeah, alright. So go back up here. Head back over to base. There we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright. What is the next mission? I don't really have one. I'm actually just waiting. Because I need to get the food in order to survive on an expedition. Alright. So I'll keep a hoe. Doop doop. Is it getting dark? Sure it is. Alright, get ready. This has been nice. Nice little relaxing time in the Minecraft world. Just getting this farm ready. Hopefully these will be ready for seeding. Looks like it's almost there. Just have a couple. Just have a couple that look like they're trying to get there. I think I can go ahead and start. Oh, that's why I'm not supposed to walk on them. Okay. Alright, and this. There we go. There we go. Nice. Going to have plenty of wheat. Well, I guess there was a lot more than that, 32. But once all that grows, I'll be fucking set. Guess I can try to test my luck and see how many I get off of these. Could get a couple, just a couple more. I've been wondering why I'm whispering so quietly. It's because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I have roommates, and you know, they deserve some sleep, as do all humans. I think all humans deserve the right to sleep, and certainly whenever I'm trying to sleep, I expect to have that right. So I try to give that to others as I see appropriate, because you know, I'm a good person. Okay. So this is a bit growing. Lovely. Alright, so what else do we have going on here? I need to make this a bit better. So let me run up and I'll grab like a some shovel, some axe, get rid of that tree that's there. Okay, so grab some dirt, grab that, and that. That should be good. So I really just want to get rid of that tree. I really don't like that tree. But I'm gonna need to be able to climb up into it because it's a pretty big tree. So I'll try to get the base of it while I can. So I need to get all of it in order for it to properly fall down. So hopefully I can reach most of it without doing anything crazy. Yeah, the main reason I stopped playing Minecraft was, well, one, school got hard, and, two, I made the mistake of, showing my younger brothers Minecraft, and then I had a really hard time getting a second of my life without having them asking me how to make something. I'd be like, alright, well this is neat, but you know, I also have a really picky thing about, you know, new generation of video games kind of like hand feeding you. You know, like, I love the games where you had to sit there and fucking meticulously figure it out. You know, I feel like a lot of games nowadays don't let you do that. Just because of, you know, there's so many options now. Like, they're making so many video games at such a fast rate that, like, if you don't deliver quickly in a game, then you're just out. And it sucks because that kind of ruins the chance of there being games like Banjo-Tooie, for example, which I'm super psyched that Ukulele's coming out because, God, it's just gonna be such a beautiful game. It looks good. I've seen the demos. It's just gonna be such a beautiful game, but those type of games where you have to sit there and figure it out. Like, you wouldn't be able to just go through that game blindly. You have to sit there and figure out each part. And sometimes it would take you a lot of time, but now we have high-speed internet and all these other things that make that type of gaming not really make sense anymore, if you know what I mean. Like, why would you sit there and be stuck on something for hours to eventually figure it out if you could just look up the answer, you know, because you know it's there and you can just find it. Like, even if you are a guy like me where you're just like, you want to spend the time to do it, I'm also huge on efficiency. So if I know there's an easier way to get the job done, then I'm going to do it. So if I know that there's an easy answer to find or to do, then I'm going to take that easy answer. But I feel like there's a way in game design to make it so that you can fucking lost my train of thought. You know what I mean, though. Like, if you heard a bit of what I was saying, I'm sure you get what I'm, like, you know, putting in effort into a game, even though you know the answer can be sitting right on your phone. That's just me rambling. Okay, so got the wood. What do I want? I want stairs. Okay. I kind of like this. Just look presentable, I suppose. Guess I'll make it. What I would want, I think, is to make this like a porch. And then put it right over. I'm very big into the right angles, if you haven't caught on to the motifs of my design. But I'll make this porch go right over this little hill, then make a straight drop off. And it's getting dark out. Come on. Come on. Fuck. The control. Almost there, but I need to make it up to that bed before I fucking get killed. Get there, quickly. Come on. Yeah, I feel like we got a lot. I feel like we've gotten a lot done in 2 hours. I mean, like, comparatively. So, what could have gone down? Like, I feel like I saved a lot by just simply making the bed first. I think saved me a lot just without fighting or going through the night. I think really saved me. But we'll go over here. Slide down the ladder. And get rid of all this. Okay. So now I think this will work. Fuck. Come on. Here we go, looking lovely. And I need more. I don't have any ladders on me either. Well, this is a shit show. If I had ever seen one. And you head all the way back over the box just to fucking get some motherfucking ladders, and I might as well grab some fence posts while I'm over here. So I can make it look nice. Because golden rule of Minecraft, if it has fence posts, it looks better. There we go. Get some torches and ladder and controls. Oh, planks. Okay. And a little bit of this. Nice. Alright. Here we go. And nearly have this little farm post set up. One. There we go. Alright. And then get some fence. How frickin' lovely is this? This is beautiful. Frickin' Mozart of architecture over here. That's almost ready. Okay, so there we go. All right. Nice. This seems like a good place to stop. So next time we'll be gathering up from the farm over there, and got ourselves a tower for our farm, and yeah. So we'll be getting some food, a steady supply of food, so that whenever we go off to go mining, we'll not starve to death. So next time, we'll get into the nitty-gritty action, the real heart and soul of Minecraft. We'll go check out the chasm that's behind me, the big one that we saw earlier. So yeah, see you next time. Bye. 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 Can I like, bye. 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 Bye.